So there's another incident with a celebrity that people are defending a bunch of degenerate behavior. So Keke Palmer, Sister Keke, she decides to go to an Usher concert with her friends. Now, Keke Palmer just had a baby recently. She's in a relationship with a man by the name of Darius Dalton. They are a couple. Well, Keke decides to basically wear what's something similar to what Sierra was wearing, because all of them, when one, this is what I've noticed, and it's so like I couldn't be a woman because I would be pissed off. I really would. One woman wears something and get attention, and then you got about a million more want to wear the exact same thing that woman was wearing or similar to what that woman was wearing to get certain types of attention, right? Attention for a lot of these modern women is worse than any drug they got out there on the market. Attention and clout. Those two things, if they could put that in some sort of thing to sell, trust me, they'll make way more money off of attention and clout if they could sell it than any kind of drug out here that a drug dealer is pushing or a cartel or whatever. So Keke went to the concert, and her man had a problem with the way she was dressed. Okay? So let's put up the tweet that got, a lot of these people so upset because they were saying that why is he shaming her, clothing shaming her, putting her down, all these things. Let's look at this. Darius say, we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others. And he gets told how much of a hater he is. The reason why that happens, my brother, is because we live in a Babylonian system where evil is good and good is evil. So degenerate behavior, good. Harlotry, good. Jezebel behavior, good. Whoredom, good. You understand? Righteousness, evil. Decorum, evil. Morality, evil. Class, evil. Tact, evil. You understand? That's the place that you're at right now. But let's continue. So he says, this is my family and my representation. He said, I have standards and morals to what I believe. He says, I rest my case. And then on the next picture that I'm showing you here, he said, it's the outfit though. You a mom. And you just kind of see, what she is wearing. Okay? People say, oh, he was just acting up because of Usher or this and the third. He didn't mention Usher not one time. He's talking about the way she's dressing when she's going out with her girls, right? And let's talk about that. You are a mom. In our minds as men, moms should be respected. And moms, when they get to the point they have children, they're supposed to live at a position where they're being a role model to their children. Now, if Keke wasn't a mom anymore and she dressed that way, she's single, doing whatever, hey, fine, no problem. But now you got a man. Now you have a child. You have a family that you have, right? And you would want, as a woman, you would want your man saying something to you about what you're wearing. Ladies, men are territorial about their woman. Men don't want every man in the planet Earth looking at their woman's booty cheeks, okay? Men don't want they woman legs to be showing more than what it should be. They don't want their breasts to be showing more than it should be. You understand what I'm saying? Men have a thing about, okay, this is my woman, this is my, I'm the one supposed to be looking at that, not the world. Now, remember what I said, evil is good. So the reason why Darius was attacked, so much so that he actually deactivated his social media for at least for a few hours, is because they feel that it's okay for a woman to be almost butt naked and not say anything, because having proper defense of your family, that's a wrong thing. Because remember, the woman's supposed to be running the man in this system. He don't supposed to have no say-so in his household. He's supposed to be nothing but a beta male. She running it, she doing everything, and he supposed to be like, yeah, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, and that's it. He don't supposed to say anything. This is why a lot of men are saying, I can't date these women. Because in other countries, this would be shameful. The women and the men would shame this. Shame is good because it keeps the morality of a country intact. Notice when they got rid of shame, how much this mess just came in. And any woman or man defending Keke and saying, oh, it's okay she dressed like that. No, you're wrong. It is not. Listen, these kids grow up. They don't need to be seeing their mama's booty cheeks all over the place. That's your mama. What person want to see their mama like that? Nobody. And you all on the internet with it. It's not like maybe back in the day we had the internet, so maybe if somebody saw you or maybe if somebody took a picture with a freaking little Polaroid camera or when they came out them Kodak throwaway cameras, that'd be the only way people would get you. But with the invention of the cell phone and all this stuff on the internet, you don't want to be out there like that. Because you don't want people to even perceive you a certain way. Because you can say, oh, I'm just dressing like this. I'm not like that. But when you wear the uniform of a harlot, that's how people perceive you. It's just that simple. She should have more respect for her children. Her child. Now, she don't have more than one. Her child. Now, prior to all of this, Keke wasn't dressing like that. But what people pointed out that ever since Keke kind of had that baby, she gained a little baby weight because she was always real small. So now she kind of feeling herself and she wants to wear these certain things. All in all, it was in her to do that. She just maybe didn't have the physique to do it, but now she feel like she got the physique to do it. And now she's out there doing that. And this man, but fellas, let me tell you something. I said this many times before. If she's not worth your last name, she's not worth impregnating. Because now, Darius, you're stuck with dealing with Keke. Even if you leave her, you're still stuck with dealing with her. If you would have made her Mrs. Dalton before you got her pregnant, you would have figured this out already. You should have did this already, right? And then you could have made a decision. I don't think I want a woman to deal with a woman that dressed like that because it's against my moral code. But now, I told you men that. Never impregnate a woman unless you are married to her. Married. Not your girlfriend, married. And you can't depend on them to prevent a pregnancy. It's on you as a man. You need to know how to control yourself enough to not shoot the club up. You got to know your body enough. You got to know how far to take it before you get to that point. Because if you sit there and let them do it, why would you let a woman be in control of your reproductivity? No, you need to take responsibility as a man and make sure. And if you don't want to marry her at all, well, shoot, don't have a kid with her either. But also don't waste her time. I'm a firm believer of that. If you don't want to marry that woman, then what's the point of being with her? I don't understand people that be in a relationship 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. It's your girlfriend. Like, really? You couldn't figure out if you wanted to marry her or not? I figured out within 6 months' time that I wanted to marry my wife. It didn't take long. Because I always had a rule. I'll give you a year. But after a year, if I don't want to marry you, I'll move on. It's just that simple. I'm not wasting my time like that. I'd be going on 12 years, married my wife this year after knowing in 6 months that I wanted to marry my wife. So not to some people, got those stories. A lot of people don't. But yeah, all that 5, 6, 7, 10-year girlfriend, that's a waste of freaking time. But y'all let me know what y'all think about, Darius here. Like I say, he got a problem on his hands. But he should have made sure to find out who he was really messing with. Because a woman that dressed like that, what kind of attention are you really trying to get out there?